If it's not solid, it won't stand. On Monday, December 29th, Juno enters Capricorn, and we're in for some grounded commitment energy as we move forward with this beautiful asteroid. So let me read you the description from astrology.com so you can have an idea of what's coming through with this aspect and what we'll be aligning with. Juno will be in Capricorn until March 28th. That is about 2 months' time. It says, with the asteroid of marriage in the sign of responsibility, long-term commitment takes center stage. It's an excellent time for drawing up contracts, making deals, and even getting engaged. So if you're getting engaged, congratulations. I'll just say that for you. Very interesting kind of energy, and I will have a practice that you can try that goes along with this particular aspect, so stay tuned for that. Let's roll our dice and see what we've got for a shuffle. Wow, okay. A 5 and a 1, and I'm gonna say again, we've been rolling a 5 here for the first 3 aspects that I've talked about for Capricorn season. This was the exact roll for the sun in Capricorn, so the start of Capricorn season and the winter solstice starting on that day there. Change for independence, a new beginning. This really feels like independence energy. What needs to shift so that I can claim my independence, even within certain relationships or commitments? And of course, it's a 6 shuffle, so let's get that going. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has to give us here. Card number 6, angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. Take a look at what we have on offer here. Absolutely love the warmth of this card. First and foremost, it feels like you are being watched over, right? Angelic assistance, this divine support coming in to help us in our relationships and our connections and our commitments, to guide us forward in the best, Spirit just said, the best, most holy, most holy direction. Okay, that's interesting word to use. Whenever we get this kind of a card in any deck, it's a nod to the people that you talk to that are in spirit, meaning whether they're crossed over loved ones or guides that you have, master teachers that you're working with, archangels that you may be working with. This card signifies them showing up, right, in your life. So you can expect to receive a bunch of support from the divine. We're always receiving support from the divine, but this is about being pointed in the right direction when we take responsibility for our individual selves, I would say, for our independent selves, right? While understanding that you are you and you are everyone together, because we're all connected to the divine. So Spirit's coming in here to just say, listen, I know that things can be, sometimes difficult. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you don't know what the best choice is or what the best commitment is to make. This aspect entering Capricorn is going to help you solidify those things. And with angelic support on your side, it's going to probably be a whole lot easier to feel supported in making those decisions or putting those plans in place or creating a different kind of schedule or way of being, acting or actioning things that have to do with the goals that you have for certain relationships or your life's path or your life's journey or just for the new year that's coming up. It feels very warm. I was not expecting the all-encompassing kind of warm energy to come through our poll today and for this aspect. So how nice. Let's see what we have to couple it. Ooh, the King of Earth. The King of Earth there, King of Pentacles. This feels like high-level co-creation now to me. The King of Earth or the King of Pentacles is obviously the master of the suit here. And so he is a master Capricorn, you know, you could say that. He's a master of his life, what he's responsible for, and then enjoying it as well. The king is the king because he has mastered being able to live at his highest expression on this plane of existence, okay? King of Earth or King of Pentacles has control over his domain, over his life, his physical experience. So to have the angelic assistance with the King of Earth showing up is telling us that this aspect is going to bring this sense of grounding into your own life and the responsibility that you have to live your life and to show up for the things that are in alignment, and that you have complete support in doing so. Things may really feel like they're lining up just right, or they're right in the pocket, is what I would say with this kind of combination, because when you're in high aligned co-creation, you know, messages and signs become more clear. It's much easier to see like, oh yeah, this is the right direction. Or if you're talking about you being the king of your life or your physical experience or the King of Earth, you'll know what you're meant to work on, how long you're meant to work on it. You will not be afraid to do that. You will be able to manage things in your life a whole lot easier, a whole lot smoother, and you're going to enjoy what comes out of it. You're going to enjoy your physical experience as well. Good food, good rest, good people, good gatherings, being in your own body, right? And feeling good about it. There's this sense of balance that wants to happen. They're showing me the roll again. They're telling me to look at the roll again. And, you know, that is because if you need to make some changes and you feel like, I don't know, I'm scared, I don't know if I'm going to be supported in this. If you have some contracts that you're going to be entering into, deals that you're making, you know, commitments that are a big deal to you or that could change your life or change the way you live, you have support and you'll know what is in alignment for you or what feels just right for you and what feels like too much. A king in high expression is always a very balanced state. They're the master of the suit because they've mastered the energy, in this case, of the physical plane. And so you can be the king of your experience, and in fact, you are. And Spirit is saying, and we support that. And so make sure that you have this understanding and this consciousness around this responsibility that you have to make commitments that feel really good to you and to work with others that understand you. This is about being, what I would say is in control of your experience, and then also acknowledging and having reverence for and connection to the divine, your divine spirit team that's helping you and supporting you. Okay, let's see what we have for a charm. Ooh. It starts now. It's already starting, okay? It starts now. Look at this charm. It is a star charm that says, just for you on it. Just for you. Hopefully you can see that. I want you to think for a moment, or rather open up your channel and intuit, what member of your spirit team, who is in spirit that is providing the star for you here? If you're watching this video, there's someone who is reconnecting you to your dreams, to your light, etc., and they want you to know it. That star charm, there's the support. It's already happening. It's already here. Yes. Wow. Okay, I'm just taking that energy in for a moment. Let me go over the practice that they have, that they want me to share for this energy. So again, next couple of months, 2 months time, Juno in Capricorn energy. Write down the standard or standards, but if this is a hard go for you, just think of one. One is good. One is good enough. Yes. Write down the standard that you will uphold for yourself in your relationships, both with yourself, relationship that you have with yourself, and others. This is a contract that you're making with yourself because you cannot control other people. That's important to remember. So the best contracts are made with yourself, right? And then this kind of energy is going to basically set a beautiful boundary that defines who you're becoming and what you're willing to accept from here on out. So there's a soul contract that wants to be signed, and it will be beautifully supported. Look for the highest alignment is what I would say. I have written down avoid negative wording, which is important. So like, I won't accept anything below this, no less than this. The fact that I'm even using those words, less than, below, try to avoid that and write the standard, write it down, actually physically write it down, because it's Cap season, it's earth energy. So we don't just want to leave it swirling in our heads or on our technology even. I would say if you can physically find a piece of paper, get a sticky note, write it down and put it somewhere. What standard are you going to uphold for yourself from here on out? This is a contract, again, that you are making with yourself. Write it down and affirm it in present time. I am, or even future is fine, I will. But keep the negative wording out of it. I will not. Instead of using I will not, take the not out and rewrite it so that it is an affirmation for the future. I am. Instead of I am not, like I'm not going to put up with da da da. Instead of writing it that way, my suggestion is, remove any words that have the negative element to it or the negative connotation to it. No need. This is about setting this bar for yourself that's non-negotiable from here on out, that's connected to your true spirit and the mastery that you have over your own life. It's a beautiful contract with yourself. Here's a side note. If you feel like you have another contract in place that you're looking to like rip up and replace it with this particular standard or this statement, I would say write the old one down if you know what it is. Physically rip it up, toss it out, burn it, whatever you want to do with it, and then rewrite the new one. You may be replacing a standard that you have held for yourself that just is not in alignment with you or for your future or for who you're becoming anymore. And, write it down, acknowledge it, rip it up, get rid of it. You can shift contracts, okay? It's your soul, it's your decision, it's your choice, it's your commitment. So make a commitment to a standard that you'd like to keep for yourself and uphold for yourself, and let it be so, right? Contract with yourself. Love this energy. I'll definitely be doing this one for sure. All right, if you would like more information or more guidance and insight into Cap season, Capricorn season, I do have a Capricorn pick a card. That's an instant watch. So you just choose your card, purchase your reading, and you'll be able to watch it. It's about an hour long. We go over a bunch of really amazing intentions for that pull. So you can get more insight there if you'd like. The link will be down below. You can check out and visit the Intuitive Astrology playlist to keep up with all of the guidance for the aspects that are coming up and the ones that have just passed. If you missed them at the start of Capricorn season, we've got several energies that are already in play here for us. Check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.